Hey, beautiful people, what's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hopefully, you are doing good. Invite you to another fragrance episode today, and this episode is going to be a designer fragrance. So, this designer house, John Varvatos, I'm not sure which one is correct, but I think it's John Varvatos. This house JV is one of the most underrated house in the fragrance game. Like let's say I call Burberry, that's one house very underrated. This house, Asaro, these houses like do not get as much love in the community or the fragrance groups as many other houses like mainstream designer house like Versace or Paco Rabanne or more popular Dior and Chanel's. But it doesn't really mean these fragrances are not worthy of looking at. Today I have a fantastic fresh summer sort of perfume. This is one fragrance I have been like watching for a couple of years, like last 2 years. I always was like, maybe I should get it, maybe I shouldn't. Perhaps it's like redundant and everything, but I got it recently and I would like to review it for you guys, okay? So this perfume, it's a flanker, I think, from the Artisan line. And I haven't reviewed the Artisan original one. I really want to. I think it's a beautiful lime fragrance, beautiful bottle. All these bottles are stunning. The thing is, this fragrance was released in 2016. I have covered one of my older fragrances were John Varvatos Artisan Aqua. This is one of hands down of my most favorite herbaceous green fresh kind of perfume for summer days. It's really lovely. I have gone through half the bottle. Really nice bottle design. My sister gifted me this in Manchester, and then after that I did cover Artisan Black. There is one I didn't think I covered it. I covered few other fragrances. You can search. I'll give you the link of search for John Varvatos. Everything I covered. I think I covered about 6-7 fragrances from those. So then I have this one, John Varvatos Artisan Pure. This is one of the most popular fragrances. Like this one especially, it sells a lot. So this one has a lot of hype in the community. Very beautiful fragrance. Then just showing you the other ones, the other ones that I did. This two I also did Dark Rebel and then Dark Rebel Rider. These two are fantastic dark fragrances for winter. So let's look out John Varvatos Artisan Blue. This is 125 ml. I'm not aware of the fact if there are smaller bottles. So these are not supremely expensive. If you're gonna pay retail, it's gonna be around $80-85 or 85 pounds around there. But if you actually look for discounters, I think you can score this for under $50, $45, like that price range. So these are 4.2 fluid ounces, 125 ml, which I absolutely love. You guys know value wise how much I care for value. If you're paying let's say for a bottle and it's not 100 but 125 ml or 120 ml, and it always makes you smile because you get that extra 25 ml 20 ml juice. Check out that presentation, by the way. Beautiful little presentation. The box just speaks volumes. If you put it against the light, you'll see these patterns. You can actually feel them. So it's very nice the way they created that effect with that water, sea beach, with the white sand, very clean, bright, sunny day. That's what they're going for. Artisan Aqua, John Varvatos. All this information is there. So it continues at the side, at the back. The beautiful bottle picture is there. I really love this touch also. Mugler, they do that. Some of the other houses they do. So it gives you an idea without opening the package. You can see the bottle. Okay, so that actually gives you idea. So packaging does matter. Beautiful little picture. Up there, nothing much. Bottom looks like that. Sides are like this. So let's check out the beautiful little bottle. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of reviews on this one. So check out this bottle. Okay, this is blue glass surrounded by all these strings. I don't know what you call that, but they actually give it this vintage look. That's why it's like the whole house, I believe, it stands out. That's many people say this house has beautiful presentations. So there's this nice lot of kind of like a treasure coin. I think, I don't know what is this, but it's this nice metallic coin like thing. Okay, it says JV Artisan Blue, the name of the fragrance, and it's tied to the neck. And then this beautiful cap is there with the blue bottle. Bottom you're gonna find other things, and this cap will have a lot of information. Let me show you. I'm just showing you the presentation just to show you how much I appreciate all the detailing. John Varvatos, it's all engraved in there. Metallic cap. Okay, this one doesn't click onto place, I think, but it's I wouldn't pick up by the cap. So distribution wise, the atomizer looks like this. Distribution is very, very beautiful. Okay, it shoots a lot of juice. Okay, so this fragrance I told you I've been testing for some time, and I think this fragrance is very fresh, warm weather kind of perfume. It's underrated for sure. Many people would not give this a chance because of all the reviews that's written on Fragrantica saying that this fragrance is 4 to 5 hours max. After that doesn't last. Yes, I can see John Varvatos sometimes have spotty longevity. Let me tackle that first. John Varvatos at times, they feel like they're kind of weak, but with different skin chemistry. Like for me, like Dark Rebel, many people say this one is weak. On me, this is kind of like a 7-8 hours push plus. So it depends, weather conditions, if it's winter or summer, or if it's high heat. For example, Artisan Aqua people say is not long lasting, okay? But in high heat, when I wear like 5-6 sprays, it's beast mode projector and it does last 7 to 8 hours pushing. So it depends, again, I'm telling you, for the weather. So this one right now, where does it stand longevity? Longevity wise, I'm not calling this a beast mode perfume. It's moderate, okay? Longevity and projection is moderate, and it's like, I'm gonna say borderline good, but not to the excellent or beast mode side, okay? I would suggest this fragrance to people who are into fresh perfumes, but you want something different than what's going on fresh, like Dior Sauvage type, or Versace Purom. If you're tired of the same DNA, this is something different to try. This is where the specialty of this fragrance comes. So this one has this unique features. First of all, what I get from this, let me spray this and talk about actually. Where are my papers? Because I'm wearing something else. Tiziana Terenzi, I think Porpora, I think that's the fragrance I'm wearing. Very beautiful fragrance. I'm gonna review it sometime. But let's try. But let us try. Let us try. Yes, my good friends from Asian, turrets. So let's try. Let's go to sprays. Okay, this fragrance I would go according to fragrance concentration. You can actually spray this liberally. You can go 6-7 sprays. I go for usually afternoon walk, morning walk. I go like 6 to 7 sprays. It's good for that 1 to 2 hours for that walk, and then you come back, take a shower. It's after that 2 to 3 hours you'll be getting this over. So if you wear 1 to 2 sprays, I don't think it's gonna be adequate. So that's why 125 ml will be handy. So once I smell it first time, I get kind of this lemony sort of a tangerine, orangey, not orange, but kind of like a citrusy element going on. Lime, it feels like lime, but it's surrounded by some other things. There is a clary sage note which gives this sort of this green vibe. Okay, so it's that green blue sort of opening with that fruits. I don't know, it's like a clementine or some other fruit, I don't remember. So it's kind of a citrusy green aromatic scent with that clary sage. So it's fresh, it's bright, it feels like you are by the beach, it feels like ideal fragrance. Just you're sitting by the sandy beach. It's absolutely clean and sun is warm up there, blue skies, and it's really, the temperature is high, 34, 50, like not 50, 45 degrees, 40 degrees plus, and you're just putting your suntan lotion and then just having your sunglasses and hat, and you're just sitting there, in the sun, enjoying some breeze, cool breeze, like the breeze that hits you here, and you're just absolutely enjoying a summer day. This is a fragrance to wear. More heat it's out there, I think it's gonna really do the best. Cold weather time, it will have better longevity, definitely, but the projection won't be as much. Maybe people will smell you, but it's not gonna really radiate. So the thing is, this fragrance has these other aspects, like people compare this with original Artisan, okay, Artisan Aqua or Artisan. I can see that kind of. This fragrance is a little bit different, okay. This is a little bit more, I would say, more towards that aromatic side, more spices and stuff. This one, it's a little bit, I would say, kind of like a blue, green, fresh perfume, which doesn't have so much, let's say, development afterwards. It's a very, like standards and not standards, what I'm trying to say, universal, damn. It's like the scent doesn't really change, it's like constant. The dry down, it doesn't go that many places, but I think this is one of the nicer fragrances. Remind me sort of like Carbon Low Intense in the dry down. For some reason this has that cleanliness or something like a fresh out of the shower feel, which I also get from this. So this fragrance will work for anybody. Schoolgoers, they're gonna love this as their first fragrance. This house is really, the bottles, just check out these bottles, you want to see them. If you see John Varvatos Oud, they have the Oud edition, that beautiful packaging that comes in, very beautiful bottle. So this one, ultimately, I think it's a nice little lemony scent, lemon dominant with that clary sage. It has many other notes I forgot, but usually like these fragrances, they actually feel like you are taking like dive into the water, kind of like, if you're a fan of cool water, Aqua di Gio, Bulgari Aqua Purom, this is going to be easy love for you. It's a definite value for money. In Bangladesh, you can get this for even cheaper. So I am giving the scent itself, I'm giving this 8.5 because the smell is really lovely. And some people may feel like it's synthetic, but it's not. It's like the aromatic feel. So here is this big fragrance attached to this name. Okay, I think one Acqua di Parma fragrance and one Tom Ford. I think Mandarino de Amalfi or let me check. I don't want to just guess. Wait. Yes, I didn't. I was correct, but I didn't want to just guess. I want to tell you for sure. Like this is Mandarino de Amalfi by Tom Ford. So Tom Ford has Costa Azzurra, this perfume. They also have Neroli Portofino. They have these beautiful blue bottles in the series, which is for summer. So this fragrance, I have smelled a sample of Mandarino, but I don't remember how that smelled actually, to be honest. So I cannot compare this with that. But if 18 votes say this is similar to that, definitely there is a reason for it. So another note, I just noticed that mint. I missed out on the mint. I totally thought there was something I was missing. There's a mint up top with those beautiful fruity, that orangey sort of a fruit, the green apple, and then followed by there is a geranium note, the floral. So those notes makes it very, very interesting. It's not a floral dominant fragrance, but I'll tell you, if you like Paco Rabanne 1 million cologne, again, all those freshies I was talking about, someone said this is similar to Acqua di Gio Dry Down. You can definitely say it. It is like a cousin or a family member of those Italian style fragrances. So definitely give it a try. John Varvatos Artisan Blu. I think this is a fantastic release. Longevity and projection, if it's not your first category, but if you want something more for your office setup, gym setup, you want to wear it for your own enjoyment, this is a great fragrance for summertime. You can also wear it any part of the day, but if the sun is up a little bit, like right now, a little bit sunny during the winter time, and it's a little bit cloudy, the sun is not its full glory, but it's kind of warm at the same time. It's like cool breeze going on. I think springtime will be beautiful. Like you can hear the birds singing. This is a perfect fragrance to wear. Very relaxing, soothing, gentlemanly white shirt, formal pants. You can dress it up. You can also go in informal, but I think this is a good fragrance. So just go 5 to 6 sprays. I think that would be optimum for this. So overall, this fragrance, for the quality and for how much I am enjoying this whole line of Varvatos, I think still from the fresh, this is the best. Artisan Pure is the best. I think my second best is gonna be Artisan Blue, followed by Artisan Aqua, which I used for a long time. I know the DNA a bit too much. This is like my second favorite from the fresh side. So take care, guys. I think overall rating, I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. Okay, Artisan Blue gets 8 out of 10 for how nice and relaxing and kind of unique this one smells. All right, check out Artisan Blue by John Varvatos or Varvatos. Everybody have a nice day, stay positive, and just keep spreading love of fragrances. And thanks for joining Fragcom Bangladesh. Keep joining us, and we'll have a lot more discussion in upcoming future. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh.